Welcome to another episode of the Jenny Powers Show. My name is Jenny Powers. I am here. This is episode 8. Here we go. We are doing this every day. I am committed to showing up in my truth and my honesty and my vulnerability, to shoot the show, to have a platform for women to come, to learn, to grow, to expand, to connect, to just be. And I have to say today, and I always, for anyone who's new, just joining, I have promised to make this show one of what I'm truly going through each and every day. And I have to say that today I was so nervous. I've done the show, for a week and a half now, and there are days where I think, oh, I've got this. This is great. Today, my heart is racing. My voice feels like it's quivering. And I was thinking, why am I nervous? And I realized because the truth from my book so this is my book, Empowered, The Woman's Guide to Following Your Heart. It's 100 guiding truths that I believe will guide you to live your best life. And each day, I'm just sharing the one that comes to me. And so today, the one that comes to me, and this is a big shout out to Jamie Kern-Lima, who is an extraordinary entrepreneur, the founder of It Cosmetics. She wrote a book called Believe It, and then she's just about to launch her next book called Worthy. And I was watching a clip of her today, and she talks about shining your light and being unapologetically brilliant. And so I knew there's a page in my book called Shine Your Light. And so I knew that was the page that I had to share. And for the last 20 minutes, I've just been walking around trying to say, why am I nervous? What is this about? And I think the reason is, especially as women, we are so afraid to shine our light. Jamie was talking about how when you show up, you're afraid you're going to get kicked out. The more brilliant you are, the more magnetic and magnificent and powerful and sexy and strong. I know, I've learned in the past, sometimes primarily women don't really like that. People want you to sort of play in the shadows, hide in the dark, dim your light. And I realized for me, showing up in this space, I decided to get dressed up and put on my mermaid dress and act as if I was shining my light. And I'm doing this for myself, and I'm doing this, it's not like there is anyone telling me to do this show or an audience or a network or millions of followers, but this is my commitment to myself to show up authentically as me. And so today is about shining our light. And I just want to share that I'm nervous to do it. Who does she think she is? She's too much. It's too sexy. It's not what we're looking for. It's the more you shine, the less it takes the light away from other people. I mean, all of these very formative beliefs that I think we adopt, not just from woman to woman, but from society in terms of play small, sit in the corner, don't rock the boat, don't shake things up. There's a page in my book called Leave Your Legacy, and I talk about how I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm going to shake things up, make waves, ruffle feathers, say how I feel always and forever. So today I just wanted to first read the page in my book called Shine Your Light, because this is what we all need to be doing. I must shine my light. I must unlock the power of the light that is inside of me and let it radiate for all to see. To my Get It Girl tribe of girls, you inspire me to do this every day. You have taught me what it is to own the power of my light and to let it shine fully. With you, I stopped apologizing for my brilliance, and I owned it. I shine my light now, always. Today, let the power of your light radiate from within you. Let your own light shine brightly and fully. You never know who you will inspire to shine their own light when you do. So I can't believe how much emotion this brings up about the fear of stepping forward and owning my light and standing unapologetically in my full brilliance and to own my place and my purpose and my calling in this world and to not care what effect that might have or what other people think or all of the fears and the reasons that we stay stuck and stay small and stay safe. So I promised to, first of all, shout out to my Get It Girl tribe of girls. I shared in one of the past episodes that I was in a pole dancing studio for about 8 or 9 years, and there was a group of women. We danced together for years, and that is my Get It Girl tribe of girls. And the more that I was fully embodying the woman that I am, the sexier, the more powerful, the more expressive, the more space I took up in the world, the more they had my back, the more they were, go girl, we got you all the way. So a big shout out to all those girls in S Factor. And so I also want this show to be about learning, not just sharing the truths of my book, but how can we create change? How can we, have the impact that we want? How can we heal the wounds, the limiting beliefs that are inside all of us? So with my book, I created a companion workbook. All of this is available on Amazon. And I just want to go through it for me so that you can see as a woman stepping into my light, shining my light, feeling nervous about that today. and really share the truth of the workbooks. So hopefully we can all shatter the darkness and shine together. So, do you shine your light in the world? I used to more. I think I'm afraid to now. I think the older I've gotten, the more I've been through, the more I've fallen, the more insecurities I might have simply because I'm just older. I'm about to be 47 this week, and I've just experienced more of life. And so I think I tend to be a little more cautious or a little bit safer, and that's something I'm working on in my own healing and my own therapy to just kind of get back out there and shine my light. So I definitely want to be shining my light more. Do you let yourself shine? Do you walk around in the world with pride and confidence? No, I used to. My boyfriend says to me all the time, you used to be so confident and proud. And I think that for me, starting this company and not, earning the income I want to be making and having the money kind of I was used to having because I'm doing something scary and bold and new, I've realized that so much of my pride and so much of my confidence can come from having a safe job or having an income or having money in the bank. And so there's a lot of work around that. But I think just in general, shining your light with pride and confidence, it has nothing to do with what you've done, what you've achieved, how much money you have, cars, relationships. Jamie talks about this in I think her upcoming book Worthy, but innately you have value. You as a woman, as a man, but again, I'm here for the women. We have value. We have intrinsic value that exists simply because we exist. And so we need to let that light shine truly for no other reason than because we are in this world. If you don't, why don't you? List the first 3 reasons that popped into your head. I'm afraid what other people will think. I'm afraid that people think, who does she think she is? Like too much of everything, as I said, too sexy, too feminine, too outspoken, too expressive. So number 1, I'm afraid what other people will think. Number 2, I think that I shared, in the first episode, it's like I'm waiting on permission from someone else to give me the permission to shine. Like, okay, Oprah called, she found your book, now you can shine. Okay, you're a millionaire, now you can shine. Okay, you got married or had a baby or got the job you wanted, now you can shine. But I truly believe that we have the formula wrong. We have the order wrong. The more that we show up and shine and embody that bright, bold star that we are, the more those things come. The more people are attracted to us, opportunities are attracted to us. We are sort of manifesting things at the energetic level that we show up as. So we have to step forward first and shine and say, this is who I am. And because of no other reason than I give myself permission to step forward. So number 2 is I'm somehow waiting on some permission. Shine my light. Why don't I? Honestly, this is kind of a basic logistical one, but sometimes I get lazy. Sometimes, putting on makeup or doing my hair or putting on a dress takes a little more energy. It takes a little more work and a little more time. And an episode, I used to host this show called Building a Boss. And I remember I had a guest on who was a creator of perfume and literally had built a multi-million-dollar empire celebrating women, saying on a random Monday, you should wear perfume because you're worth celebrating today and every day, not just on a Saturday night or on a date night or a girls' night out or vacation, just every day of your life, you are worthy to celebrate yourself. And so for me, that 3rd reason is, well, it's too much work and it's only a Monday in February and there's no reason to really get dressed up or celebrate my femininity or dress up like it's New Year's. So those are my 3 reasons. I like this. I'm actually learning as I go. Here's a secret. These reasons are not real. They are just perceptions that you have of yourself. The truth is that you have every reason to walk around with so much pride and confidence. Go back to your list above. Cross out each reason that you wrote. Next to it, right? I will shine. So I will cross out the 3 reasons why I don't. Who does she think she is? I'm waiting on permission and I don't have time or energy, or why bother? It's only a Monday. So I'm going to do the work. You have every reason to shine. List 3 reasons why you feel incredibly proud of yourself. And it's really easy. You can just fill it in. I am proud of myself because I haven't given up on my dreams. I am still pursuing this empowered woman vision years later. I am still walking the walk. I am still believing despite all the rejection, despite all of the closed doors, despite all of the people that are sort of like, hasn't it been long enough now? Maybe you should go, get a real job. So I'm proud of myself because I haven't given up on my dreams. I'm proud of myself because I've lived a very unconventional life. I think from the moment I was 22 and I left my investment banking job and I sort of said, I'm gonna do this on my terms. And I had this job, I was making this money, and I was deeply unhappy. And so I chose a different path. I have done things in reverse order. I have bucked the trends. I have not sort of done what people have told me I should or what I think I should. I have really truly followed my heart, and I've lived a very unconventional life, just trusting my instinct and trusting myself, regardless of if my life makes sense to other people. So that's number 2. I'm proud of myself because I really want to help women. I really want to awaken all of us to our best self. I really want to stand for something positive. I really want my life to make a difference, that at the end of the day that I can look back and say, I made a difference. There's a page in my book too where I talk about defining your success and, did I make the world a better place? Did I make people feel better as a result of having been in my presence? Did I give love and joy and celebrate others? And did I truly have an impact in a way that I transformed lives for the better? So that is the 3rd reason that I'm proud of myself. Reread the list of things that you wrote. Take a deep breath. Now say each of them out loud. So I will do this, I will write them down, but I'm proud of myself, for these reasons. I haven't given up on my dreams. I am, wanting to make a big impact in the world, and I will do the work and I will write them down. How do you feel? Scared. Like, wow, this is a lot. This is too much. Here I go, and I can feel this energy and this power brewing inside of me. And it's almost like you blow the roof off the figurative house of your life, and it's like, oh shit, what's the impact? What will people think? But you can feel it when you decide to shine your light for all the reasons that you want to, and for all the reasons that you are allowed to. You start to feel this power that comes from within, and you realize that you are not waiting on any external source for you to shine your light. It all comes from within you, and it's just a matter of opening, shining, and letting all of you out. Do you want to feel this way about yourself every day? Yeah. I do. I feel free. I feel like there's no boundaries to who I am, that it's just I'm in the world, existing in this environment, connected to everybody else, just in the flow and truly, connected to life in a way that is not stuck and small, but open and expanded. Can you see how good it feels to focus on feeling proud of yourself and let yourself shine? Yes. It's also, as I said, giving yourself permission. It's like being your own best friend and saying, yo girl, you got this. Look at you rocking a sequin mermaid dress on a Monday in February for no reason other than you decided to shine your light, and you are going to put that out in the world regardless of what anyone thinks, and you are not waiting on anyone else's permission. So you become your own sense of power when you shine your light. For the rest of today, walk around knowing that you have every reason to feel proud of yourself. Shine your light always. You will inspire everyone you meet when you do. So I have to say this journey is so authentic because I wrote this book, a few years ago, and it was at this time I felt like I knew these truths, and life has sort of come and I've had different experiences, and I'm a little bit older now and I've been through more, and it is such a gift to have these truths that remind me of who I am at my core. So what I want to show up and share today is to shine your light. You are on this earth to shine. And it's so true. The more you shine your light. I was with my friend Rima this weekend, and she walked in. We were staying at a hotel, and she walked in and literally took my breath away. And she was so beautiful in her power and her femininity. And it made me want to be like, girl, Jenny, you gotta upgrade that outfit. You gotta, shine more, be bolder, be just brilliantly all of who you are. And I surround myself with women who believe that the more of who you are, the more I'm here to support you, the more I am here to have your back, the more I am here to say, go, be more, be bolder, be better, be everything that you were born to be. I feel like I could go like on a campaign trail or something right now. I'm so fired up. But I just am here to say, shine your light. I'm going to work on this too. 10 minutes ago or however long ago I started this, I felt nervous, I felt meek, I felt small, I felt insecure. And now I just feel like I've given myself my voice and I've given myself the permission to shine. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to write down all my workbook answers. I'm going to make sure I'm walking the walk as I share the things that I know to be true. But in your life, shine your light. You are captivating and brilliant and extraordinary. And for every single reason that you are amazing. Just give yourself the permission to shine. So go put on your favorite dress on a random Monday. I'm going to be embodying the bright mermaid for the rest of the day. And shine your light. We are all so lucky when you do, because your light exudes from within you and it inspires all of us to shine our light more. So big shout out again to the Get It Girl tribe for first teaching me true sisterhood. And as we all shine together, this world will be fully lit up. See you tomorrow.